Hey everyone, I am Pratik, and today I want to talk about the problem that I think every one of us has run into. We are consuming more knowledge through videos than ever before. May it be recorded university lecture or a deep dive podcast or an hour long corporate all hand meetings or a dense technical tutorial. Videos are everywhere. But here's the thing that no one talks about. Videos are essentially a black box for some. Think about this scenario. You watched a 2 hour long technical video last week, and right now you need to visit or revise that one specific 2 minutes explanation. What will you do? You start scrubbing through the timeline, hoping you will visually recognize that slide, or you will try to guess the timestamp, or you will skim through the chapter markers, which are never granular enough for what is actually needed. And after 20 minutes, you have found your 30-second answer. Sound familiar? I know it's really frustrating and it's inefficient. And honestly, it doesn't have to be this way. We can search a PDF, we can control F to a document. Why can't we do same for the video? And that's when I thought, let's build this. And that's exactly why I built this video rag. You have probably seen rag applied to PDFs and text where you can literally chat with your documents. I wanted to take that same experience and bring it for videos. For over a database of all the videos and entire video library. With Video Rack, you can ask natural language questions about any video, and the system doesn't just give you a text answer, a text detailed answer, but also it pinpoints the exact timestamp and video snippet from where that topic has been discussed or where that exact answer lives. So there can be multiple use cases for Video Rack. Now, imagine you are a student and you ask a recorded lecture to explain the architecture diagram, and that video get jumped directly into the 3 minute segment along with a detailed chat answer. Sounds amazing, right? Another thing is team can find exactly when a specific feature decision was discussed in their all hands recording without scrubbing through the whole thing. Developers can search for their specific terminal command, which was only shown on screen but was never talked about in the in entire video. Or maybe a content manager can instantly pull quotes, key moments, highlights for reels from hour of raw footage without sitting through every single thing. Whether it's repurposing a webinar into social clips or finding the exact soundbite for the blog post. Video Rack turns their entire video library into a searchable knowledge base. And for AI workflows, this becomes a memory layer, letting agent process and recall video intelligence as easily as they can read. All right, that's the why. I will be deep diving into the demo right now. On the left hand side, you can see a video player where we can play different videos and you can see its timeline and also along with its transcription as well on below. And other than that, on the right hand side, there's a conversational chatbot where you can ask different complex or any natural language query, any semantic query based on your video database. Below is a video library where I have indexed all different types of videos as well. Here's a tick mark as well where you can select if you want to search in this video or not. And I've indexed mostly videos regarding AI tutorials, regarding what RAG is, what MCP is. Along with there are a few lectures regarding biology as well. And I've also indexed one video about Eldridge demo, and it doesn't have any audio, just to see if it works properly based on visual representation only or not. Let me refresh this and let's start our demo by firing a query. Let's start with what is MCP and how it works. So when I fire this query, it will search from my entire video database the exact video and pinpoint the exact times when the topic was discussed. Let's see if it finds my video or not.
MCP is the Model Context Protocol, and it's a way of providing external context to models. And so if you have a chatbot and you're in a conversation, the history of your conversation is your context, and the model only has the ability to see everything that you've typed in.
So as you can see, it properly searched for the video, and along with that, it also pinpoint the exact location when the topic was discussed, and it also provided me with a detailed description of how what context protocol is based on what was discussed in this podcast. And you must be thinking how this works. So my system works on three different layers. One is the visual, second is audio, and third is OCR. Visual one was the toughest one to crack because when you index a video, you don't need every single frame. You don't want to know what happens every single second, right? So for that, we need to extract keyframes from the video. Keyframes are the frames which will tell the entire story or entire summary of the video without actually indexing all the frames or every single image from the video. The second one is the audio. So I have used the Whisper model. It's a transcription model from OpenAI. So it transcribes in all the English language text into text, and we then store it into embeddings into our vector database. And third is OCR. So I have wired my backend in such a way that whenever text appears in the video, we have to extract that frame and we have to extract the text present on the screen as well. And we will also generate a proper summary based on the visual, audio, and OCR and store that summary in our vector database. So that's how my system works. So whenever user asks a query, it will pinpoint the exact section when the topic was discussed and also provide me with a detailed list. Let's try another query. So, so I have asked another query about how RAG works. Let's see if it finds the exact section from my video.
The most relevant chunks and then inject them into the context window. So now the context window has the user.
So as you can see, it found the correct video and the correct timestamp when the topic was discussed. Let me ask something from a demo session, like or a show and tell session, which happened during the Oasis conference. This. So this is one of the topic which I discussed in my show and tell during OSS. Let's see if it finds that section properly or not. So first is small model. So if has anyone tried local models, running local models through Olama, and you have must have seen that these models, the small models, do not understand users' preference. So as you can see, it correctly found the section where I was discussing about the disadvantages of small model. Let's ask something different from again OSS session. So what and how fine tuning works. So this is one of the topic covered by Piyush sir in their session. Let's see if it finds that session or not.
The reality is fine tuning is teaching your model a pattern basically. It's a mathematical pattern that it's learning. It's not actually learning that this is a fact, but rather based on the fine tuning, it's able to.
So as you can see, it found the correct section again. And as you can see, there is nothing much visual about it. There's just Piyush sir talking about fine tuning, but it works so properly on audio. Now we have tested how it works on audio, and now let's try a query which will work only on visual. So I want to know how to build a knowledge base in LUS. So this is one of the application which we have built at QED. Let's see if it finds a section from it. And this video doesn't have any audio. So let's see if it finds just based on visual representation or not. Yeah, it did. And not only that, not only it found the correct video, but also tell the exact step to perform or to create a knowledge base in Elvis just based on the visuals of a video. So it told how to create a knowledge base, then add content sources, then choose proper processing method or simple processing or a contextual processing for AI content analysis, then monitor processing status, and utilize semantic search and conversational AI. So just based on visual, we were able to describe answer in such details. Let me try something new. So I want how to play piano. So basically, this doesn't have any context, but I have just indexed a video where a person was playing a piano. So let's see. And by the way, this video also doesn't have any audio. It has any audio, but it doesn't have any speech. Yes. So you can see it also provided a proper guidance for it, like understanding the basic and developing techniques, etc. Let me ask something from a biology lecture, which is not my forte, but let's see. Can you explain between eukaryote and prokaryote? I also indexed one biology lecture, so let's see if it finds that exact biology lecture and the exact section when this was discussed. If I am a student or any working professional,
They lack well-defined nucleus and possess relatively simple structure. Okay. And in bacteria also the same, prokaryotic cell. They don't have any cell membrane.
So properly provided me. And as you can see, this is very great learning experience if I was a student, or imagine you were a developer and you want to find that exact section. The use cases for the video rag are massive, and we can take this anywhere we want. So I will ask this one final question, and let's see if it works. So okay, let me. This is my topic from overseas session, and this is answer properly. It's to present you one of my experiments. So this is basically an adaptive rack. So enhancing generation through query clustering. Yes, it did. It did pinpoint the exact section where I was discussing about adaptive rack. And along with that, you can see it also provided also a relevant video. So which is screen capture tone,
The
which is
most relevant
the rag
chunks.
video. So it properly re-ranks the video chunks based on their similarity or based on their relevance and answer it properly. So thank you everyone for staying through the entire demo session. And this is my video rag, and thank you.